Since he assumed the deanship of the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences after returning to Hong Kong from Great Britain, Professor Zhang has been working to map out the state of the union in research, education, and social services. What he has found is an untold story.
I have found an untold story of excellence in research, knowledge transfer, and education in class. I am pleased to find from the QS World University Subjects Rankings that our linguistics is ranked 24th in the world, media and communication studies 30th in the world, politics and international studies 38th in the world, and English language and literature 42nd in the world. I have also found that according to the Shanghai Jiao Tong University Academical Ranking of World Universities in Asia in 2014, only 3 universities outperformed class in the area of social sciences. I am very happy that class has contributed to the international profile of the university. Many people in class have contributed to the success class has achieved.
Professor Zheng Longxi spent his juvenile years reading books and learning English on his own, while others were actively engaged in the Cultural Revolution. Since he earned his PhD from Harvard University, he quickly established himself and grew up to be a leading scholar in his field. His books have been translated into several languages. He has been invited as the first non-Westerner to give lectures at the prestigious Alexander Lectures at the University of Toronto, a lecture series that has drawn world-renowned scholars, including Nobel Prize laureates. He has been elected a foreign member of the Royal Swedish Academy of Letters, History and Antiquities and a member of the Academia Europaea.
The humanities, including literature, history, philosophy, and religion, deal with very complicated issues of different traditions and require long argument, book-length studies in depth. I'm very happy that my contributions to scholarship have been translated into different languages, into French, Spanish, Portuguese, Korean, Japanese, and Hebrew. I'm very happy that this contributes to scholarship internationally and also contributes to the international reputation of City University.
Faculty in the college look to place their work in the best outlets in the social sciences and the humanities. Books are particularly important for our social science and humanities colleagues, and over recent years we've published in Oxford University Press, Cambridge University Press, with MIT, Princeton and a number of other university presses, alongside some important commercial presses such as Routledge, Springer and Macmillan. The research standing of the college is particularly high. The QS rankings puts 4 or 5 of our academic units in the top 50 within the world. If we delve inside the index and look at the research component as the citations and the H index, we find that 2 of our units are first in Hong Kong and 3rd and 4th in Asia. They're the Department of Communication and Media and the Department of Public Policy. In relation to my work, I'm one of the most widely published people in the Journal of Public Administration Research and Theory, our top SSCI-cited public administration journal, and I'm the convener of the Public Management Group in the Department of Public Policy, and we are currently ranked 4th in the world based on reputation.
Public lectures and televised talks are part of the milieu of academic life. When the spotlights go out, scholars return to their ivy tower to conduct what many people would consider to be a lone endeavor. But Professor Qinchuan Li does not think that research is a loner's pursuit of knowledge. In his more than 40 years of productive research on communication in the global context, he has brought along his PhD students and trained them to be leading scholars in their fields. For this, he was awarded the Aubrey Fisher Mentorship Award by the International Communication Association in 2014.
Many of my former students are leading scholars in the field and in many countries. But I've never tried to turn them into my own carbon copies. I want them to be independent scholars. All I do is to help them find their own interests, raise their horizons, find their own voice, and develop a good habit.
He was also invited as the first non-Westerner to give a masterclass at the convention of the International Communication Association for his unique insight into cross-cultural communication.
Throughout my career, I've been interested in one huge topic, media and democracy, that encompasses freedom and equality. My first book is called Media Imperialism Reconsidered, The Homogenizing of Television Culture. And my latest book is called Internationalizing International Communication. And in between, I've done a lot of studies on the role of media in the process of democratization and globalization.
I'm Philip J. Ivanhoe, the director of the Center for East Asian and Comparative Philosophy here at City University. The center's been in existence about a little over a year. We began primarily with funding from the Korean Studies Promotion Service with a 5-year grant in the amount of about $1.4 million for studying Korean philosophy in a comparative perspective, particularly political philosophy and value theory. We've since also won grants from the John Templeton Foundation in the amount of $340,000 US, and several other smaller grants from Jiangjinguo Jijinhui and from ACLS, the American Council of Learned Societies, and other such agencies. So we're closing in on about $2 million US of funding.
The applied side of research in humanities and social sciences is its contribution to a dialogue between academia and society, and contribution to social progress. The college is active in transferring its knowledge to society. Each year, it provides more than 400 knowledge transfer activities in public lectures, collaborative projects, commissioned works, and media appearances.
I'm the director of the Southeast Asia Research Center, or CERC, at CityU, and it's interesting to note it's the only center for the study of Southeast Asia in all of Hong Kong, so it's something unique to CityU. We study all 10 countries of the region. There are 10 countries in the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, and our members, about 30 strong, look at the politics, the economics, the societies, and various other issues, including climate change and so on, relevant to this issue. And so we're reaching out to the Hong Kong community. I think that's maybe something to stress. Most Hong Kongers, they know something about Southeast Asia. Maybe they've been to Singapore or Thailand, but maybe are not aware of the riches of the region. We're talking about 500 million people. We offer to our students, but also to interested people in Hong Kong, insight into this region.
The Psychology Laboratory has been established to encourage and support research and laboratory teaching by the Department of Applied Social Sciences. The laboratory is housed with state-of-the-art psychological equipment, including an eye tracker, a biofeedback machine, a virtual reality machine, and other software. These equipment enable faculty members and students to conduct state-of-the-art psychological research to inform the community about new development in psychology.
當時有個比喻嘅，貪污就好似一架巴士咁， 咁你咧一係就上車，咁如果你想話去阻止佢繼續進行咧，你企喺架巴士前面咧，你就會被巴士撞。
His nickname was Godber Enterprises, and this was quite well known in the police force anyway.
The Department of Media and Communication collaborated with Xinhua Television News Network on the production of a 4-episode documentary on the Independent Commission Against Corruption and Hong Kong's efforts to clean up graft.
You're the only one who can do it.
Directed by Dr. Zhao He of the Department of Media and Communication, this documentary unveils a 40-year effort to eliminate corruption spearheaded by the ICAC. The documentary was first broadcast by the Xinhua Television News Network in English, Cantonese, and Putonghua to more than 70 cities outside China in February 2014. The documentary has recently won a second runner-up award in China's prestigious Golden Eagle Award competition. The college strives to train generations of responsible intellectuals and leaders through its general education and specialized courses. Some of the faculty members are not only devoted to, but also innovative in quality education. Over the past 2 years, 2 faculty members in the college have won the UGC Teaching Award. They were among the 5 recipients of such an award in Hong Kong in the last 2 years.
In 2005, I applied the funding to launch the City Youth Empowerment Projects. At the time, 3 years after I'd been serving as a resident master. It's the moment when I realized that many other students outside my courses are in fact having the similar developmental problems as my student in the classroom, but I have no courses to teach them. My idea is to create a free-to-learn, cross-discipline, collaborative environment for students from the whole university to learn interpersonal relationship, communication skills, helping skills, and to possess the energy and passion to solve social problems.
Integrating my expertise in research, professional practice, and teaching, I have specially designed an experiential learning activity which I called Life Mentor Scheme.
Project Flame is an example of innovative teaching. It incorporates theories and real-world practice in the learning model and emphasizes problem-solving outside the classroom.
Project Flame is City University's platform to promote social innovation and entrepreneurship. It started 2.5 years ago by a group of faculty members in the Department of Public Policy and other departments in the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences. And it has since spread to other academic support units. Now we have about 30 members from 18 units in the university. Now, why do we start Project Flame? Now, this is something that I want to explain. We started Project Flame because we feel that students nowadays are very different from the older generation of students. They are more concerned about society and they're more committed to make a change. And also, they want to learn outside of the classroom. They want to be more active and participatory in learning. So as teachers, we have the responsibility to provide a good and enriching learning experience for them, to think out of the box and then to contribute meaningful ideas to change society. So we have been doing 4 kinds of programs: teaching and learning, research, social innovation, and also student practice.
One area in which the college makes a major contribution to the university is in the provision of Gateway Education English. All undergraduate students at City U are required to complete 2 GE English courses, and all of these come out of class, specifically out of the Department of English. At any one time, around 4,000 students per semester across the university are taking GE English courses. In providing these courses, the college is having a major impact across the entire university, providing students with language skills and the ability to function in English in their specific disciplines.
We have recruited more than 150 academic advisors and 50 student mentors to help them adjust to university life. And this is a great opportunity for our students to learn from our faculties as well as their seniors, so that they know more about course registration, major selection, and also career counseling. Apart from local visits, we also organize study tours to overseas. For example, they went to Seoul and Singapore, and they conduct street surveys, photo-taking activities, and also visits a lot of organizations.
When Professor Zhang looks up at the sky, he has this question in mind: is the sky the limit for the college?